We thought the rain was meant to be up here. Holy God, we don't know how. The wind would cut me through so. There was this poor woman in Ballybunny last week. She was walking down the street when the wind was blowing up. Holy God, it had nearly had blown asunder. And her clothes going up all around her head, and there she was with her two hands holding out her head. And down along the street she goes. And there was a guard standing at the top, and he said, "Hi, missus," he said, "wouldn't it be more than line," he said, "to hold down your clothes than hold on to your head? Because," he said, "everybody is getting an eyeful of what's down below." And she looked at him and she said, "Well, the devil mean you, guard," she said, "what they're getting an eyeful of is 83 years old." But she said, "My hat is brand new." Of course, every day you go out, you meet someone with some bit of a story. That there was this fella coming down in the street in Ballybunny. Now, the same fella, he is what we would always say now, that he'd be a confirmed bachelor. He'd be the sort of a man now that would never have found the giggle band in his life. You all know where the giggle band is, don't you? No. For those of you that don't know where the giggle band is, it's that bare bit of flesh where the stockings are before the knickers begin. Because people say if they get that far, they're laughing. Well, this guy was coming down the street anyway, and he was seeing him. There he was, shoving on in wheels, walking down the street. What was the devil he had? He had this beautiful blonde with him. Oh, she was hardly 21 years of age. Beautiful blonde hair coming down, legs coming all the way up. And not the makings of a good sock covering what was in the middle. And who should he meet? Only the doctor. And he said to the doctor, "Doctor," he said, "I want to introduce you," he said, "to my girlfriend Jacinta." And the doctor looked at him. You're what?" He said, "My girlfriend Jacinta." He said to the doctor, "I took your advice." The doctor said, "How do you mean you took my advice?" "Well," says old man, "remember the last day I was in for the bit of a check-up? You told me, doctor, to get a hot mama and be cheerful." "I did not," said the doctor. "I told you you'd a hot murmur and to be careful." The same fella, time crashed, and the same fella arrived into the doctor. And holy God, he said, "Doctor," he said, I'm only here now," he said, "for the bit of a check-up." He said, "I never felt," he said, "better in my life." He said, "Imagine, doctor," he said, "at my age, aren't I going to be a father at last?" "I never thought," he said, "'twould happen to me." And the doctor said, "And by the way," he said, "what age are you?" And the old man said, "Well," he said, "I'll be 93 next November." And the doctor said, "And who did you say again is pregnant?" "Oh," he said, "Jacinta," he said, "my girlfriend. She's expecting my baby. Imagine," he said, "at my age I'm going to be a father." And the doctor said, "Hold on a minute now," he said. "I want to tell you a bit of a story," he said. "There was this fella from down our part of the world, and he was strong nagging to fowling. The minute the fowling season would start, he'd be out every day with the gun, shooting whatever was out there. This morning he got up a bit late, and he was there inside, and he was eating the bit of porridge, and she was looking out the window. When what should she see on the ditch outside? Only a fine cock pheasant. "Well," said the doctor, in his haste to get the gun to shoot the pheasant, he ran to get the gun. You should keep the gun right next to the big umbrella just inside the front door. Instead of picking up the gun, he picked up the umbrella. Not realizing the difference, he ran outside. He caught the umbrella. He aimed the umbrella at the pheasant. And what do you think happened, said the doctor? He squeezed his finger on the handle of the umbrella, he said, and a shot rang out. "God," says old man, he said, "that's impossible." "Doctor," he said, "that's impossible," he said. Someone else must have fired the shot.